I'm Jordan. I'm from Barefoot Shooter. Today I'll be talking about the Lithgow Arms LA102 in 223 rem. We'll be talking about this rifle and only this rifle. It does have a muzzle brake on the muzzle end of it. That is a Terminator 2. That will be we'll be doing another review on that later on. But for now, it's just the rifle itself. I know that people have been waiting for this review for a little while. Just been busy with work and other stuff, but let's get into it. There will be a full article on this rifle, including pictures, how it shoots, footage actually coming from the Vortex Viper HST scope, and just see how it performs. This was all done down at the Eagle Park range at the SSAA Eagle Park range in Little River, Victoria. So I thank them for that, but let's move on to the rifle itself. We'll start out the butt end of the rifle. This is a polymer stock. It does come in a laminated stock, a walnut stock, and this polymer stock right here. It has an adjustable length of pull, so you can actually remove these slivers in there, so you can adjust your length of pull that you want. It is soft. The rubber butt for it is actually nice. It's smooth. It doesn't grip. It does have a flat end on it, so you can use a bag, a nice decent bag, and it'll just ride that bag really well. It does have swivels for it. It comes with three swivels, one at the end and two at the front. But for now, we're still working on this. It's a nice contoured polymer stock for it. It is smooth, easy to use. The trigger actually sits in there nicely. They've designed that pretty well. Moving forward, we've got the bolt itself. The bolt and the receiver. This receiver is a high tensile strength receiver itself. It is Cerakoted, and the rest of the barrel is Cerakoted as well. It does come with a Picatinny rail. You can see here a nice decent Picatinny rail, so that is Cerakoted as well. Overall, it is well designed, a heavy bolt that they use on a standard 308 and 243 for this rifle as well. So this rifle does come in three different options: a 223 as this one, a 243, and a 308. That's why this bolt is actually bigger than your normal size bolt. It is a smooth bolt. I recommend that you should play, if you see a Lithgow, play around with it. When it's got some lubrication on it, it's beautiful. It smooths back and forth cleanly. It holds, the 223 version holds 3 rounds in its magazine. So its magazine is a 4-round magazine, and you can have an extra one if you want, so you can make it a 5-round. It is compatible with other magazines if you want to, but you have to find out what magazines they are. The 4-round is a good hunting magazine. You can change it out to a Lucky 13 or something like that, so it is pretty nifty for it. The bolt, let's move on to the bolt. The bolt's pretty simple, easy, smooth. It is got a 3-stage safety switch, so you can pull this out when it's in the middle. I'll have a close-up of this later on, but you can see it's got a straight. When you close the bolt, put it to the next one. So you got that one. You can't actually take the bolt out. It's fantastic. So it can't be used, and you can't use the trigger. The next one on top of that is the fire. So you can fully cock it, load it, and it's easy to do, and you can press the trigger. trigger comes in a decent amount of pull weight. Overall, it can be adjusted from trigger pull weight can be adjusted between 0.75 to 1.9 kilograms. In pounds, I'll put that down in a little description below of what it actually is. But overall, we've set this to the lightest it can go. So pretty simple. It's a simple, quick, easy, and it's smooth. I love how smooth this rifle is with the bolt. Moving forward, you got the press release for the bolt itself, so it's actually simple on the side. I'll take some photos of that for you guys. You can have a look at it. You got the Picatinny rail. Moving forward, you've got the Cerakoted barrel. This Cerakoted barrel is in a 223. It comes with a screw, a protective cap for the muzzle end. It is 560 millimeters long, and in metric side of things, it's 22-inch barrel. So it is a fantastic lightweight, medium lightweight barrel. So it's actually pretty good. Cerakoted in the same way as the receiver, so it's great. You got your normal bipod stands and everything like that at the front. Overall, the rifle has performed fantastically. It's shot close to nearly 1,000 to 1,500 rounds through it already, and it is beautiful. It's still smooth. The magazine is fantastic. Simple, lightweight polymer as well, so it's pretty simple. Overall, I would recommend this to anybody that's looking into getting into hunting. Target shooting is actually pretty good. This scope can do at least a 1M away, maybe a little bit lower, but overall it is fantastic for a hunting rifle that Lithgow has brought out for this design. The main big difference between you can go and get a Remington 700, or you could go get a Howler or some of the other 223 brands. There's a lot of them, but I do recommend this one because, one, you got a light trigger that you don't even have to play with. Pretty much you can just adjust it yourself, and it drops it down below a pound if you want. But overall, you got the 3-stage safety trigger with the bolt. It is smooth. It's a heavier bolt, so for a 223 you won't actually feel, or you will be able to feel it, but most of the time you won't be able to feel the round being loaded because of the heavier bolt. But for now, I do recommend this rifle to anybody that's looking into getting into hunting, target shooting, just for some fun. It is a well-designed Lithgow firearm, and it's Australian made. So if you want to support your Australian brothers in arms and your Australian manufacturers, please consider one of these over a Remington and other manufacturers. Lithgow is also bringing out a LA105 that's just been facts have just been released on that, so that will be in 6.5 Creedmoor and in 308. That will be a more of a precision rifle. When I get my hands on that, I'll be doing a review on that and letting you guys know how it actually performs. That will be my new PRS rifle, so I'll be using that more often than anything else. But overall, I do recommend this to anybody. It is a fantastic rifle for a 223. I do recommend this over a Remington 700 because it is, one, lightweight, two, it's more adjustable in the triggers, and three, it is the lightest 223 that I've used. And the weight difference between them, yes, the Remington 700 comes with a heavy barrel on my SPS Tactical. It is great, but you can replace the barrels on these easily, so you can go get a heavy barrel if you want. Overall, the weight difference between these Lithgow arms is a bit of a not much, 0.6 kilogram difference between the walnut or timber stocks or laminated ones and the polymer one. The polymer one comes in 3.5 kilograms. The in pound wise, it's 7.71 pound. In a timber version of one of these, it is 3.7 kilogram, and in 8.15 pound. Overall, I do recommend these for a hunting rifle. Anybody in Australia or overseas, they are a fantastic rifle. If you've got any questions below, please place them down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be having a website out soon. It's just taking a bit longer than I expected. But there'll be articles on the website, there'll be photos, there'll be events coming up that I'll be at, and what's actually coming up in next week's series. Overall, I do recommend the Lithgow Arms 223 LA102. If anybody wants just to get started and support their Australian manufacturers, enjoy going out for the to the range and that. And because this is coming up to Christmas, or a day from Christmas in Australia, please have a great Christmas and have a great New Year. I will see you later on this year when the ranges pop up again. Or if not, I'll see you out in the SSAA Expo in Sydney.